Good afternoon. I'm Dan DeRose coming to you again from our digital desk. We just want to make Northeast Ohio aware of a little situation that popped up because of tonight's Ohio State semifinal championship run in the playoffs for college football. You have or had athletic departments all over Northeast Ohio, and we're talking high school in general, sort of scrambling. What do? You have a big slate of Friday night basketball games, wrestling, cheerleading competitions, dance competitions all over Northeast Ohio. But yet you have a massive football game for The Ohio State University. And so what a lot of schools have done, and we're bringing this to you because if you were planning on going to maybe some sort of high school event tonight, you may want to double check the time. Is it starting at time? Has it been rescheduled? Has it been moved? We're going to welcome in the athletic director for the Canton McKinley Bulldogs, Mike Schott. How are you, sir? Thanks for joining us.
Good. How are you? Yes,
Good.
sir.
Let's talk about this. When did this sort of come up in conversation? Tonight was supposed to be a massive showdown with McKinley and Jackson, the Polar Bears. Big basketball game, rivals, big-time rivalry down there in Stark County. When did it come up, and who had to call who? You were supposed to play at Jackson. How did this come about?
Well, basically, as soon as Ohio State beat Oregon and the final seconds went off that clock, then we kind of knew we had a conflict ahead of us. So I reached out to Jackson's athletic director on Saturday, the next day, and spoke with him about, or actually it was on Thursday because the game was on Wednesday, but spoke with him about the possibilities of either moving the game time up or moving it to Saturday night. And then he was able to check with his schedule with his facility, and they were open to do so. So we felt like it would be better just to go ahead and move it another to the next day. That would be easier to accommodate everyone involved.
Yeah, so that big matchup has been moved to Saturday at 6:45. It was supposed to be tonight, 6:45, and you sure hope you get the word out to all the parents and fans. And so that's what we're helping to do here, not just for the McKinley-Jackson game, but really for all sports in Northeast Ohio tonight. You may want to do a quick double check on the schedule. Some of them have been moved up to as early as 5 o'clock, maybe 5:30, trying to get that game in and done before. I'm going to throw you a softball. There's a term that you can understand as athletic director. I'm going to throw you a softball. Why so important to move the game?
Well, I think the biggest reason is because of the fan bases are so passionate about their teams and their programs. And so, I know our fan base, or McKinley Bulldog fan base, is very passionate about McKinley basketball, and then also we have a great group of fans who are very passionate about Ohio State football, and so we didn't want to make them make a choice or a decision on where they wanted to what they wanted to do that night. And we felt like, and Jeff and I from Jackson had talked, we feel like this is a big game for us, big game for them, big game for both communities. And I think that it would have hampered the crowd, obviously, had we kept the game scheduled with Ohio State playing at the same time.
It certainly makes sense. It's kind of a good problem to have. Can we say that?
Yes, definitely.
Excellent.
And to be honest with you, we had a girls' game scheduled for January 20th, and we've already moved with the anticipation that Ohio State will be in that game as well.
Well, look at that. That's some foreshadowing. Let's hope that was a necessary move. The other thing is, wow, and all of a sudden, and this is just sort of, I guess, a lucky byproduct, we've got some weather moving in tonight. Everybody expected to get some snow. And then down in Stark County, you're going to get even a little more than we're getting up here. That's just kind of a happy coincidence.
Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely. Yeah. We didn't, obviously, with Northeast Ohio weather, you just never know. But it is a happy coincidence. Yes, sir.
Excellent. Athletic Director Mike Schott with McKinley. We certainly appreciate the time. Good luck to the Bulldogs on the rest of their season. And good luck to Ohio State tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, take care, sir. Again, just serving this as a reminder, a lot of people around Northeast Ohio spend Friday nights in gymnasiums watching one sport or another, wrestling, basketball, girls basketball, JV, varsity, all kinds of things going on this time of year. So just make sure if you had plans tonight, there just happens to be another big game for Ohio fans, sports fans, and that's, of course, Ohio State playing Texas. I believe that game is at 7:30. If we have any other breaking news, it'll be right here on our digital platforms. Otherwise, look for us to start 3.5 hours of news, sports, and weather at 3 o'clock on Channel 19. Big Browns news today. You're going to want to make sure you tune in at 3 o'clock. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose. Have a great afternoon.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media at Cleveland 19 News.